what's up? So I'm here on my land project with my animals and plants, and that's what's making me want to talk about the concept, the vision for this land. Because yesterday I gave like a tour a little bit around, showing some stuff, but I didn't really talk about the concept, and it's really all about these three pillars of a sanctuary for animals, a refuge for birds and dogs and cats, and they can actually get along pretty well if you train them and separate them in certain areas when you need to. And goats and stuff like that, geese, I don't know, different types of animals I like. Kind of like a rescue farm type of thing. The other branch is the plant aspect of making like a nursery and a botanical garden and just you know, eco type of plant project, which is sort of like a refuge or like a healing center for plants, is a place that's like a healing center for the environment. And then third is the aspect of for human healing, like a wellness center, yoga, hot spring, sauna type of, you know, these kind of traditional medicine I've seen of Ayurveda and Thai medicine, herbal medicine. That's also how I learned how to have a bunch of dogs and cats get along just from seeing the forest temples there. And yeah, the sauna, they boil a bunch of herbs and then you sit in a room with all the steam. And yoga, stuff like that is really healthy. So I want to make a retreat center, kind of like first stage will be like glamping and, glamping and just sort of a little bit nature experience, but eventually with the building permit, we can actually build something more here, like a bit different farmhouse and homestead type of thing. There's power lines you can see, and yeah, so the land I've been working, and that's the vision, like a healing center for animals and a healing center for humans and a healing center for plants. I mean, that's just like a basic mixed up way to think of it, but it's really just like, yeah, wellness center, like a refuge for those three different branches of, consciousness. And those three different branches I feel are what are important to be in harmony, so that's why I want to make the land divided into those different aspects that intersect, like a Venn diagram, like they connect to each other, but they do exist sort of in their own mission of a theme of plants, a theme of animals, and a theme of humans, all for wellness and, betterment, knowledge, like learning about environment, learning about animals, and learning about wilderness skills and different holistic therapies and stuff like that. So that's what I'm building here. That's what I spent the last almost 2 years working on this project. I spent a lot of years practicing this type of land development in Asia and Nepal and also Guatemala. So I've been working on a lot of different jungle land, and I got this sponsorship going a little bit with Los Angeles Apparel. They provided this sweater. I've got a few sponsors on board, and I've got a bunch of animals. I've got ducks with a bunch of eggs, like nesting, and yeah, the animals are happy. They get along. You can see, the dog and chicken a little bit. Callie, come here. Hey. Yeah, that's my chicken area, but and then yeah, this project with the shade cloth. And the duck. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My garden. Yeah, I want people to join this project. I want to have an eco village that's sort of part of the human development, human uh, kind of housing test area and you know, test out some housing designs and yeah, like testing how to build housing. It doesn't have, people don't have to be living here if they think it's too remote, you know. It's a little bit drive to town, but it's not for everybody. I mean, it's kind of cold for some people maybe, but eventually I'll have heating and all kinds of stuff. Now I've got this RV and you know, I've set up different stuff, sleeping in hammocks. Other people have stayed here, spent like a month here, a couple of months here. So it's nice to be here just alone. I think people can come here anytime if they want. They just have to contact me. They can join this project. The really reason I want people to join and I'm telling people a lot about the project is because I want people to kind of help like divide costs a little bit for developing the land, like just getting the building permit and different expenses like a water tank and you know, just different, getting the utility of the gas or the electricity hooked up and different stuff like that. Just a couple people to join together and to build a house here. And that's why I'm giving away parts of the land and, you know, selling off some parcels because I don't want to just make it for myself. I want people to enjoy this place. And anyway, yeah, just check it out. And thanks again, Los Angeles Apparel, for the clothes, you know, because all my projects have had good clothes thanks to that partnership. And so I appreciate that. You really need good clothes when you're out here off grid. So check it out and, you know. Yeah. Kelly, sit. Kelly, hey, easy. Come here. Down. No. Kelly, come on. Down. Roll. Good dog. Good. Hey, easy. Callie, easy. Anyway, yeah, that's it. But yeah, come check out the land, join the project, help me develop it. I'm flex and yeah, human wellness, animal wellness, refuge, and plant sanctuary and botanical garden. So, all right, thanks for watching. And yeah, check out the sunrise, sunsets here are awesome.